Tarkin?
Oh wait, this is the deck.
I don't know how I got it.
No, he just saw Rebels. He's like, nah, it's the Rebels.
I saw Rebels. And I was like, I told Ryder, can I have your Ezra Bridge?
Tell me more about Tarkin Town.
What's up, guys? Mark here.
guys.
We got Vinny.
What's
Strictly
up, guys?
Casual. It's alive.
How's it going?
The collab is real.
The collab is real because we got Omar, we got Ryder, we got Steve with us again. We're at Villains Brewing down here in Anaheim, and we got good drinks, good food.
Cheers,
mashed potatoes.
Oh yeah.
Good food.
And we are here.
Good God, let's eat.
We are here to learn the art of Star Wars Unlimited.
Yeah.
Now, you can still see the dust on it. I haven't touched it since I got these. Star Wars Unlimited is a trading card game that I think Ryder is setting up right now. So,
These are all the mats from the company Game Genic. They have Mando, they got Vader. I mean, these are just like, they're sick. They're pretty amazing.
I think I have the Luke one, but I use it for
it doesn't
my
track
kid.
right. I don't know what's weird about it. But
Yeah.
it is.
So is it cool? Do we want to start with the starter decks? Yeah, okay. Yeah. But I feel like you should. I mean, I can help. Like,
You feel your best bet.
Maybe we'll start with
you.
you,
Be like,
Steve.
listen here, scrub. I've been here.
Those are the best to win with, in my opinion.
We'll give you Vader. I'll take this one just because I think Vader's better.
Sick.
So what else do we have here? That's it, really. Okay. First things first.
Go for it, Ryder. Let's see it. Yeah.
Let's see what and Vince will yell out.
Give us a cool spread. Tell us a little bit about the game.
So we have all the cards here. That was pretty nice.
Oh,
Shit! I'm leaving. No, I was kidding.
What do we got here? Like $600 on the table?
So I'm gonna start with what a card is.
$30.
It's a starter pack. So each card has their. I'm just gonna use my own terms.
I know that guy.
This is attack. They have 5 attack, and he has 5 health. Okay. And then he costs 5. So how much they hit, their health, how much they cost. And then they have other text here that they do stuff, and it's pretty straightforward. Whatever it says, when this unit completes an attack, it does something. So we'll get to that point. So every leader and base, they have colors, right? So essentially how you're playing is, to make a deck, you're aligning colors. You can do other stuff, but just keep it simple with, you align your colors, what you have. So like Luke Orange, I guess, is it Luke Orange or Luke Green? What are we going with?
Orange. It's Luke Orange.
Luke Orange? Okay, so
Luke
you have
the chocolate.
blue, white, orange. So your deck is your deck is going to have colors that match. So as he has blue, white, and orange, you can use a card that has orange and white, because that's orange and white. You have that. So
We don't
like
have
this,
to worry about that though, because these decks are like already made to
yeah, these decks are already made.
fit the specific.
You're already made to win.
Yeah.
So when you have your deck, when you start out with, you have your deck, you're starting out, you shuffle them up, and you place them right here, and you pull 6 cards. Just for the first turn, you pull 6 cards, right? So
like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
goal of each game is to get your opponent's base health from 30 to 0, or 0 to 30, whatever.
feel their base.
Yeah. That's the most
keep track of it. Do you guys have like the little?
Yeah, I got a little.
Yeah.
Okay. I can bust those out.
Good question, Omar.
So if you open yours, Steve, you're gonna have a leader and a base in your pack.
So
Let's go.
you have your 50-card deck. Place on us. Well, usually you do it. Yeah, you do a nice thing where you're like, "Am I good?" Like for example,
Captain's chair.
I would do that for your deck, and you would do that. Make sure I'm not cheating with my shuffle, right? So that's mine. So we do that. We put our deck here, and we're gonna take 6 cards. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6. So you take your 6 cards, and we can just show what we have. Basically, what you want to have in your first hand is the first turn. So on your first hand, you want to have cards that have at least that at least cost 2.
Not at least costs. Want costs that are 2. You don't want more than that.
Yeah. You don't want more than that.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
need
You
2,
need 2.
as low as 2. So, like for example, if there's cards that you don't want, just pick 2 that you think are not good for right now. I'm just gonna place these 2 down. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, I'm gonna place these 2
This
down.
is in terms of value-wise.
Turn. You have the first
So
turn.
your turn 1, you're gonna put 2 cards down from your hand, and these are your resources. These are what you're using to pay for your cards. So you're gonna have 4 cards in your hand, and you want at least one of them to cost 2, which I have right here. So you're placing 2 cards. These are just 2 cards that I don't think I'm gonna use to play right now.
Oh,
Basically, like you have duplicates, for
so
instance.
just like the throwaway cards. That's what you use as resource.
Yeah, these are throwaway cards. I mean, they're still good, but these are just resources now, and I can't use them. They're just for cost.
It just means that you get 1. So like when you turn a card upside down, like this,
It's just a generic.
it just becomes a resource. It doesn't
Yeah, they're
become
resources.
Yeah,
card.
and those will stay in your resources down here. and those are, you know that you can play anything that costs 2.
Yeah.
Every
Because we
round,
have
2 resources. One, we're down there, so you got to so we can pay higher.
So now for the first move, what I'm going to do is I only have 2, so I can't play like a 4 that costs 4. I'm going to play this 2 right here. So what you do is you turn 2, and you're going to play this one. There's 2 areas. There's units and space. Well, there's ground and space, right? It could be either or. I'm going to make this space. So space. When you put your card, you put it exhausted on its side, which means it can't be used. It's just on the board now. So I paid 2. It's exhausted. I did it, and now it's on the board in the space area. So that's it. That's all you can do on a turn. You can play a card. If you have the cost, that's one type of move. And so now I'm done. I can't do anything else because I don't have any more. I can't pay 2. I can't do anything. Your leaders have actions, but again, they have costs, so you can't really do it yet. So
we'll pause the leaders, but then I think so. This game works so. Ryder will do an action, then you will do an action. And then an action is playing a card, attacking with a card, attacking a base. Anything that you would do, you just get to do one thing, and then it goes next.
Next question.
Yep.
When you use your resources like that, do you toss it like you're out of resources, or it's just it stays?
You're out for this turn. And
Okay,
then,
so you don't have to trash it or
No,
anything.
You're staying.
because
So like
once
kind of continue to bank. Too.
Yeah, you'll keep banking 1. You'll be banking 1. That the 2 is just for the first move. Every move after that, you'll just be banking 1.
But I guess this question is, so these aren't spent. Like I add another
Yours
card,
aren't,
and
mine
the
aren't.
next turn I can use a 3.
Yeah, yeah.
And then all right.
So now what you want to do is you want to find a 2 card cost,
Yeah.
2 cost card,
Yeah.
pay the resources and play it either space or ground. And you're going to put it on this as a sideway.
I think that's
Matter of space around
So
Well, this-
It'll say at the top.
Space.
space around. So, but about yours and mine, like
You should put that there so that way the space is
Yeah, this
here.
is space.
okay, so we're kind of doing it like but
space, ground.
That's what I like having space on right. So if I go first, I always F the other person.
Okay.
So this is our ground.
It's a power move.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah.
So like you've played this, I've played this, but nothing happened.
Nothing
But
happens.
you have to put that set. Yeah.
So this will be sideways. It's exhausted. It can't be used yet. You can't use its attack or an ability that it has. You're just paying it and you're playing.
What's the point of playing it?
So now we have it out.
it's
there.
turn 1.
That's
So
the turn.
Yeah.
like basically, it's
It's
going to go
gonna
back to
build it
Ryder,
up.
and Ryder can't do anything. And then it'll go back to you, and you can't do anything. And then we'll go around.
It's like building up your army, basically.
Yeah.
All right, so it's in.
Turn 1 is always
It's dormant, and at some point I'll be able to
Yeah.
activate it and say,
Next.
I'm playing it.
And then so now it's back to me. So now I can pass or do something called claim the initiative, which is just a token. That means I get to go first. So I'm going to say, since it's my turn, I'm going to say I claim the initiative, which is a token that says I can go first next round. So I claim the initiative, and now your options are only pass because you can't do anything. So you'd say pass. Once you say pass, then we grab 2 cards. Every round we grab 2 cards. And we start again. So there's my initiative token. So I have it, which only means I can go first. You can do that if it's your turn. But I mean, just
Take initiative. He doesn't have to roll for initiative.
No, yeah. So I take it
You're supposed to at the beginning.
at the beginning. Yeah, you
So,
roll so that way you can
first
find
game.
out who goes first. See how for this one I went first than you. So now we have again more cards. You can only put down 1 now, a weak one, but you'll have 3 costs.
So Steve, you threw 2.
Yeah.
So now you'll bank 1 of them.
So now what I'm going to do is
There's also different types of cards that I should probably share. So you'll have units, upgrades, and events. And units, you play them like this. Upgrades, you play on a unit. So it upgrades it in some way. And then events, it'll say exactly what you do. It's you play it, and usually something happens. Such as, like, in this deck, there's something called Open Fire. And you deal 4 damage to any one of Ryder's units. And that'll just, you'll play it, and then
Yeah,
you'll
I like that.
So I put down 1 card for 3, and then you turn them back to active. So you can put 1 card down and then turn your resources back to active.
So, like, in this early stage where we're just laying down and building armies, is it smart to bank, like, upgrades or units, or...
I would say since you have a lot of 2 costs, for instance, or 2 costs, I would just get rid of 1 of them because we're on 3 resources now, so you have the potential to play something of increasing value each time.
Yeah, you want to play something usually 3.
But I
you
would
could
keep
play 2,
this
but yeah.
because it's
So you have 3. So now what you do is then now you unexhaust. What do you call it? You ready up
You
your resources.
reignite.
So now they're ready now. So now if I wanted to, my first move can be to play 1 by paying the cost or using this card now since it's active. So
you can choose what to do with money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the cost, right? So you
Yeah.
clipped only 2 of these.
Yeah.
Okay.
to pay for it, but it's already out, so you don't have to do any more paying.
Oh,
You only pay
Just
for
for
him
new
when he
cards.
comes out. Yeah.
So now what I'll do is, since there's no other units to attack, my only thing that I can do is exhaust it. Say I'm going to do 2 attack to your base. So that's all I'm going to do. 2 attack to your base.
Where does the 2 attack come from?
So this is the attack, and I have 3 health.
So couldn't you attack? Oh, so you did do the attack.
Yeah, so I'm doing 2 attacks to your base. That's it. I can't pay. I can't do anything else. Now it's yours.
Well, you did one action.
I did 1 action.
And then
yeah.
Steve will do an
So
action.
now it's
Now you're-
mine.
So it's only one
So
action each.
Yeah.
1 action each. Yeah.
Your option is to either attack his base for 2 or play another unit.
Yeah. I'm paying the cost.
Usually you attack, like, let's say you have a
Yeah.
space unit.
Yeah, you would want to attack.
You'd want to attack first just in
Yeah.
case Steve's going to take out
Yeah,
his
yeah,
unit.
Yeah.
But in this case, Ryder has no defense here in the ground area, so he could put out another card.
Yeah.
So a space can't attack the
Sorry.
ground.
Yeah, you
Space,
can't
it's
cross.
like
They can't
ground,
cross.
ground,
There are
ground
some
base,
cards that can do
space,
that,
base,
but
base.
Okay.
it's kind of
Okay.
thing.
So any of them can attack base at any time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Unless there's special keyword.
Yeah,
So
pawn.
throw down that guy.
So he'll come
Ah.
in.
Turn
So
him.
Yeah,
this
he'll
will
come in
be
exhausted.
and then you would, put these 2 to the side. You don't have to. And so, and then if you had like a 1-cost card, when we come back to you, you could also do that one and then pay even another one, which sometimes happens. So,
Couldn't I do that anyway though? Because these reset after every turn.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
You add
so
it
now you
after
have,
every
to, you have to put down 2. You don't have. I mean, if you want to turn your 2, and then that's it. That's all you can do for your that one.
Does the heroes have health? Like the heroes and villains, they don't have health?
So basically,
Yeah, we'll get
to explain
yeah.
the heroes, which we'll get to later.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
don't have to worry about it yet. Luke Skywalker comes out as a unit
Oh, okay.
on turn 6.
Oh,
and
wow.
Darth Vader will come out as a unit on turn 7.
Okay.
So
and
it
they become
depends.
their own card.
Okay.
It
Don't-
cooks everybody.
It's
Yeah,
really good.
it's the one of the best. Yeah.
So this is actually a good example. So you go and then
Yeah.
Again, so I have this 2. I mean, I can't do anything with that. I would use this. So I'm going to pay 2, and then
forgot
play
about
this
your
one
bottom.
there.
Ah.
Yeah, that's a.
And then what this one has a when played. So we'll talk about that. I can do it when I played it. Only when I played it. Ready a resource or exhaust the unit. So I could ready my resource to now have 2, or exhaust a unit, which means I can exhaust that guy, and then you won't be able to attack at all. So what I'll probably do is I will ready a resource, and that's it. That's all.
So it goes back to him
Now
now.
it's back to Steve.
You guys have one of those buzzers that
I can run you good job.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait, so do I take 2 cards though, right?
No, not yet. So it goes back and forth until you guys both can't do anything, and then you both draw. So it can go back and forth. Once you have like 5 or 6 units out, you're gonna be going back and forth.
Yeah.
Bunch before you draw.
And then every turn you get you get more
Yeah, you're
resources.
gonna get another unit 4. You're gonna start putting out bigger units out there. They're gonna do way crazier stuff.
So for instance, you paid 2 to get this guy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Your options are to either attack for this guy or use Darth Vader's ability. And his ability is you pay 1 resource, and if you played a villain card this phase, which he is, he's a villain card, you deal 1 damage to a unit and 1 damage to a base. So you can potentially use that resource to deal 1 damage to any one of Ryder's units and a damage to his base.
Yeah.
I like the sound of that. So that's the last of my.
Yeah, so
Yep,
That's your-
now you're tapped out. That's it. So you're
Damage. So you're gonna put 1 damage. What unit do you want to damage in Riders?
Leia.
Leia.
So
That's
2 health.
sexist of you.
I still have 1 health
It'd be
left.
sexist of me not to do
Yeah,
it.
yeah, exactly.
She's as capable as
Yeah,
anybody on this
exactly,
board.
exactly. So you did that, so that's you. Because I have 2 resources now, I'm going to play 2 resources, and I'm going to use an upgrade. So I can put an upgrade only on a unit. I can't use it on space.
On a
So
vehicle.
this goes, yeah, I can't use it on a vehicle.
You're gonna give Luke's lightsaber.
I'm going to give Luke's lightsaber to Leia. And this has a when played. This has a when played if attached unit is Luke. Since it's not, I won't even read it because I mean, I can do fun stuff, so I can't do it. So now I have +3, so I have 5 attack and 3 health. So with 1 damage on the other 2, so it gives you more stuff. So that's it. That's all I can do. That's my turn now. Thanks.
So with a 5 attack, that means
I can do 5 damage to a unit or
or the base.
Cook my soup.
But here's the deal.
so.
What's the deal?
You have 2 options. You can run this guy into base and get 2 more damage, or you can just get rid of this Leia before he can do anything.
Yeah. Because I only have 2 health left.
It would
And
kill
that
your
does 2
unit,
damage.
but it would be so.
You would die, but you still have this card, and I don't have any cards in this stack. That's usually the strat. You want to get rid of my, because I can do 5 damage into your base. I wouldn't even attack these guys when I come back. I'm going to attack your base for 5.
Wait, so how do I read the health on that?
Yeah, so basically she has 2 health, and then this upgrade gave her +1, so she has
Okay,
3
and I did 1 damage, so it has 2 health left.
So
So why does my guy die if I attack?
because she does the damage.
So yeah, whenever you attack a unit, it's back. It's damage
It's like a
back.
crossfire.
Unless a card states otherwise, but it's usually back.
So you would do 2 to her, and she would do 5 to you.
Yeah.
She
Right.
would,
But then we're both dead.
yeah, that is such a worthwhile trade, especially since you already have a unit out that'll be ready to go for the next round.
Yeah.
And where if you kill this guy, Ryder will have no ground to keep up with you next round.
Alright, so yeah. So we just
Tap it to attack. Yeah. And
You
then
tap it to attack, and then they go in the next to your the trash pile right there. Which in set 2, you can also do fun stuff with when the cards are in there. You can pull them back out.
Is there a trash compactor card?
There is. Oh, that's actually a good idea. They use
The Sarlacc
trash
bit?
compactor card.
The Sarlacc?
Yeah.
so there's a Starlight pick called Second Chance. It's a card. And it's like Boba Fett crawling out.
Yeah.
It's bringing cards back again. It's pretty good.
So what I'll
Now
do
we're
is
talking.
I'll pass. I won't claim initiative, and so you probably want to claim initiative, and now you can go first the next time. So now we can't do anything, so we grab 2 cards. We're both done. I say pass. You claim initiative. We're done. Grab 2 cards, and you're going to place one of them down in your resource pile. Which
That's fine. But yeah, I would just.
yeah, I mean you
I
can
pulled
swap
2 in a
it out.
row.
Swap
That was
it out for a
wild.
new
Yeah, that was
card
nice.
if you
So
want.
that
You can do
goes there.
Yeah. So now you have 4 resources. This symbolizes, hey, I'm ready when you untap your cards. And now I'm ready, you're ready, you have initiative, you get to go first. So now you can play a card that costs 4 or 3 or 2 or 1 or attack or use the ability.
So red is health.
The attack with the unit. So I play this
Yeah, exactly.
and attack. I get to do double. See, and this is one of the greatest cards in the game because, and if it's a rebel, which it says rebel, it gets +2. So it's a full attack. So I get to play and attack with 4. It's like, it's stupid. You get to, I mean, there's a lot of combos.
Sideways, and that cooks all my resources.
Great. So
So you have a 1 play. Search the
Not played.
Yes, so that is
That's,
when you
phase
page 1
one.
and put them down. That does count. That's your your.
Oh, okay.
So you search the top 5 cards of your deck for 2 Imperial cards, and Imperial will show as a little keyword right there. And then you draw those 2. So
Oh, I can take them already.
yep,
Top 5.
search the top 5.
And you reveal them, which means you show me them,
Yeah.
and then you draw.
That's okay.
What's the 2 you find? Yeah.
That's funny.
Oh, okay. I just revealed it too.
Yeah, just the 2. And then the other ones you
I'm
put,
sure you'll have more than 2.
and then you put the other ones at the bottom of your deck. I mean, it's a very easy
Imperial-
game, and it gets stupid. When you have big cards, I mean, it's just like you get the big combos. But most of the time, this is my one gripe. You're usually only having like maybe 2 or 3 cards out at a time because you're usually killing them before. I mean, some guys they sometimes have like 5, 6 cards out, which is it's pretty stupid. And then you're like, fuck, I lost the game because they all got to do damage, kill your base.
Alright. Smash Mouth. That's fun.
Is there like
So those 2 go in your.
strategy to make
Oh,
like
yeah,
your
yeah.
risky deck
In my
cards?
hand.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
like, see how
And
it
then-
says if it's a rebel unit. I mean, you're making probably all rebels.
Yeah.
You're making all kind of the same color, and they're synergized.
Yeah, so
yeah.
when you're deck building,
Yeah, with the abilities, it's like this works with only Luke. So there's Luke
So
tolerance.
is there booster pack specific to the faction you're trying to build? Like, let's say I just want to do a full like prequel era. Is there just booster packs that have that?
No, but
The third
usually when you open your box, you're gonna find a plethora of everything. So you'll be able to build a deck that you want. Maybe it won't be like 100%, might be
I
75%.
mean, like the first set,
Yeah.
the first set is like original trilogy and Rebels,
Yeah.
and then the second set is like Bounty Hunters,
I
Mandalorian.
saw that. Yeah, I
And
would
the
get that.
third set's like Clone Wars. But that's like loose because it's Clone Wars, but then you have a little bit of other stuff
Yeah.
to spice
Wait,
it
what
up.
does it mean by set?
So every 4 months they release 150 brand new cards. So they're about to release the 4th.
Oh, actually, it's not.
Okay, so how you doing? You bored? If you're bored, tell me.
A thumbs up.
Are you
I was like,
feeling
wait,
okay?
no, we need stuff.
We need to look like that we're actually supporting the business.
Yeah.
Okay, you
Well, I
feeling
thought my
okay? You
food was
bored?
up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're good. But like, I'm already out.
Yeah,
Probably zone in.
Oh,
Okay. So you played, right? You played that.
I played that guy. I cashed in these.
Okay, cool. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play 3 for this. This guy has a when played. I can attack with a unit only if it says rebel and it gets +2 attack. So this guy says rebel. I'm gonna attack with him. 2 + 2, 4. So I'm gonna do 4 to your base. This is
Just go slower. Go slower. Okay.
No, I got that.
Get it?
I'm doing this
No,
card.
I don't get it actually.
fair.
Where's
This-
the 2 + 2?
Sorry, I
The 2 red shields.
3.
All right, Sorry. So this guy has, when played, you may attack with a unit, which is my only one. Only if it's ready. If it was exhausted, I wouldn't be able to attack with him. Only if it's a rebel unit. Right here, it says rebel. I can use this card. It gets +2 damage.
When played.
When played. So now, since it has 2 damage, I'm getting +2.
All right.
So 4 damage total. This
4
attack.
from that guy and 3.
No. So I can't use this attack. It's just for this
Yeah,
guy.
just exhaust.
So I'm using this one as well to get the 2 plus the 2 that it says, and I can attack into your base. 4 total. Which I mean, we don't have to. I'm just saying, like, I don't have to. We don't have to kill
So
you.
you'll be at
Let's
6
just keep playing.
damage.
Yeah. But like, yeah. But yeah.
And Ryder's ship has restore 1. So every time it attacks,
every time
it heals 1 damage.
Yeah, so
It's good.
Listen, like we're not gonna kill you off. We're gonna keep playing, even if I kill you, like just to see the cards. But this is kind of
So ready to throw down this ATSG.
I mean,
and
trust me. Once you
make
this-
some changes
But
around
here's
here.
the thing. Here's the thing with these
It
decks.
goes quick.
While I have early game and I'm doing a lot, once we get to like 6 or 7 costs, he pulls out a Vader. He could win the entire game, even being down.
it's
very balanced.
fair game.
It's very balanced. And I could be like, oh, I have nothing to compete with these cards that he's pulling out.
Yeah.
And I start dying, these start dying, and he starts hitting my base, and it's like, uh-oh.
So the
So I have
Empire does
early
that.
game, he has late game.
Yeah.
He has big stuff coming. So anyway, so that's what I did. I'm done. Now it's your turn.
This is some kind of Empire Strikes Back.
This is some kind of empire.
Got him! Alright, so does this guy turn sideways now?
So you can
he
still
hanging
use
out
this
with
guy.
us?
This guy's hanging out until we come back on the next round.
Yeah, so he just vibes until the next phase when he ready to.
Target's a vibes guy.
Yeah. He's a vibe.
Today, he's a phase.
Yeah.
He's a girl's girl.
Yeah. So you pretty much only have one option.
Yeah. It's playing using this card. You
Okay.
can't get nothing.
And I can't use any of this. 'cause
So you can either
juice.
attack into me or attack into base, and then what does this say when I attack? A damage unit. Okay, so only a damage unit, which I'm not damaged, so you can't use what it says. But you can attack 2 into me or 2 into base.
Because technically that would have come to play with to attack people. Right?
Yeah.
But realize that I have 3 damage, so while you only give me 2, I'll still survive that attack, and I'll kill you. So this card would go away.
You don't have to.
No, yeah. I don't have to. You know, the Fleet Lieutenant's not, I mean,
Oh, no, you're saying, yeah. Because when I attack, you do the damage
I have to
back.
do it back,
and then
yeah.
I'm cooked. Man, these guys are really just single use. Huh? Tissue paper, so.
can I try for a little bit? Sir?
It's good. Alright, that's really good.
Oh my god, it's actually really good. What the heck? I'm getting one. Damn it, that's really good. I thought
Vid
it
video review.
tastes like a soda.
Out of 10. Give us out of
It tastes
10.
really good.
Out of 10.
Actually, one more.
Yeah,
Out of 10, how do you rate?
Good 8 or 9 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
Alright, so that's my only move, really. So
Yeah.
we'll just.
Swing it into base or swing it into food.
I would swing in a
I would
base.
swing into base.
Yeah.
That's just 2 free damage for you,
Survive,
and you get to keep
survive.
it the next round.
Yeah, but then Beyond does what thing on the next round.
No, if I attack, but like, you
Oh,
want
only
to
if you
kill
attack.
me.
Yeah.
Your goal is to get as much as possible as fast.
Alright, yeah, let's hit the base.
All right, hit the base for 2.
Okay, cool.
Okay, he's still alive. I like that.
I can't do anything, so I'll go ahead and actually give a shield token to a blank unit. Actually, okay, I can. So look, I'm gonna use my ability. It says pay 1, use exhaust the card, give a shield token to a white card that I played this phase. So I didn't play this guy this phase, but I did play this guy this phase. So I can give him a shield. So now, shield means
We're gonna call this a shield.
when you attack me, you don't damage me, you just take off the shield.
Ah.
And so I get to survive again, another round of attack. but I still give the attack back to you. So it's now I'm
No.
hefty.
Whoa.
That's all I'll do. So now you can probably claim the initiative or pass. You probably want to claim to be first. This guy, my leader ability. So I have an action. One cost, which I had one left. Turn it, which exhausts it. Give it shield.
So every leader in the game has a different ability, and that's
Yeah.
when you're building decks and stuff, you're building it like around their ability.
And there's other ones that say like if you played a card or if you attack with the card,
Yeah.
give him more damage. So like
Yeah,
if I attack with that, I'm getting damage. So like there's some good leaders and there's some okay.
Yeah, I saw the Kylo one where it's like.
So does this kick in automatically? So if I played this guy earlier, I don't know if we did this action.
Because it costs one resource DMA. So if you play like a 3 cost from your hand, then you can do that. Like Ryder, he has 4 resources, and he only used 3 of them.
Got it. So he had one left. He was able to cash in the action.
Same way you did last time. Like you played this 2 guy, and you still had 1 resource left. So we're going to continue this.
Okay.
Also, this works. If you were to use this next turn, you could deal 1 damage to that fleet lieutenant, and his shield would go away. But he would knock his shield off, which is the best value for you guys.
Versus taking the damage yourself,
Yeah.
you're just doing it and you don't take the damage.
The leader doesn't take damage.
Nope.
No, not yet.
Not until he comes out as a unit. Yeah. You switch out with Omar, unless you want me to get rid of
Yeah, that's a good idea. You play.
Alrighty, swapping time.